Chrisean has deactivated all her social media except her TikTok and Junior's Instagram page. Girl, bye. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wah, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And girl, Chrisean Rockhead has deactivated her social media. She took to a multitude of tweets, Instagram posts, and saying that, hey girl, you know, the heat is getting too heavy for me. I think I've ran out of prayers. So I'm going to just go ahead on and deactivate my social media. And I called Cap, and for multiple reasons, because, but you know what? We'll get into it. Let's get into this. So in case y'all been living under a rock, this is what's happened recently. Chrisean was invited by Tamar Muppet Baby Braxton to go on stage with her in, I forgot what it was, but on the Love and War tour. Now that turned into, allegedly, they said, Chrisean popping Mr. James, the patty pie lady, or the patty pie man. It turned into her popping Mr. James upside the tooth. And they said he got a chip tooth like Nas back in the day. And they said that he looking for a GoFundMe, a Cash App, and to buy a badge to get his tooth fixed, and also to buy something to eat or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't on the live. I'm just telling you what they said. Now, if you look at this video, you can tell that Tamar Braxton, an R&B singer, has the likes of Chrisean Rockhead on stage with her looking so awkward. I mean, they don't even look like, look at Chrisean. Look at Chrisean. Chrisean don't even, she's dressed from Fashion Nova from head to toe, while Tamar, on the other hand, is over there dressed like Vanna White over there on Wheel of Fortune in her evening gown. The two don't mix. You have the project meets the hood. And I know most people might say, oh, they similar, but they not the same. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, girl, what's her name? Tamar invited Chrisean up there, and she's over there singing Love and War. And look at Chrisean. Girl, look at Chrisean. Y'all just take a moment of silence to look at Chrisean. Look. There is no reason Chrisean needs a mic during that song. Look. We all remember Chrisean sings, it's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. What does that have to do with somebody singing only in love and war? That the two don't go. The two don't go, girl. What is going on? Anyway, she's up there looking awkward in somebody else's boots. Maybe they gave her a size too big. I don't know. The outfit ain't outfitting. Well, at least it's better than what that stylist had her in, so I'm going to give her that. But anyway, after all of that happened, and they said, I didn't say it, but they said she popped Mr. James, the patty pie nigga. They said she popped him upside the head. They said that it's been up since then. Since all of that has taken place, social media has been up in an uproar, finally trying to hold Chrisean and the Chriseanimals accountable for her disgusting behavior. Now, we all know Chrisean and accountability plus the Chriseanimals and the accountability they don't go together. They don't. They find a reason to blame everybody else. Oh, it's a setup. It's a scheme. Ty set up, even though Ty over there trying to break away from his marriage with Candy. He ain't got time to be setting up this one. Not this one. You know what I'm saying? He's over there trying to get out and be free. He over there telling Candy he ready to go ahead and get a divorce. I don't think he got time to set this scheme up. I believe this is just classic Chrisean Rockhead in the way that she moved. Nevertheless, let's get into some of the stuff she had posted before she decided to act like she was exiting stage left. Let's get into it. So Chrisean took to her Twitter to say, I'm deactivating all my pages. Love you. See y'all later. God bless. Now, remind you, this is off the heels of everybody dragging her for filth. I mean, jumping her sister wasn't enough. Having her baby doing the lean backs wasn't enough. It was all the horrible things, you know, she's done in the past, writing her name on mirrors and fluids and all of that for Blueface wasn't enough. This was the kicker, I guess. I don't know. As you can see, Here is her Twitter page. It is no longer active. She really deactivated. She ain't deleted. I feel like if you're really real about it, delete it then, bitch. But she ain't gonna do that. We all know that's how she make a little money. And here is her Instagram page. Nothing there. The big baby Chrisean Rock, they said, ain't got nothing on it. It looked like she just deleted all the stuff off of this girl. I don't know. But this is all another publicity stunt to keep her active in the doggone algorithm. But the gag is when you go on Junior's page, Junior, he da be do be da Illuminati. He's still there. And I'm trying to figure out, bitch, who do you think you fooling? Who do you think you fooling for real, Chrisean? If y'all think Chrisean ain't lurking from Junior's page, I still got that whale out in the backyard waiting to be shipped. I'm doing free shipping up to 50 pounds. Plus, I'm sending in an order of fried chicken and 2 sides for you, bitch. Because y'all crazy. Let's move on. So now the people responded under the shade room and they said, I have never seen a bunch of grown folks so happy about a young woman's battles. I wish her well and hope she finds this time to truly love herself and value her worth and continue to build that bond with her son. Praying on her downfall and all this ish. She didn't publicly aren't getting any of y'all nowhere. Girl, nigganomics, here we go. Getting y'all nowhere. It says the difference between Chrisean and the ones who don't care for her is she was herself. We all got that one family member just like Chrisean, but we love them and would back the bullshit up on so many levels. But since she made her mark socially with the drama and over the top ish, y'all seem to bash her, but to each his own. I still wish her well. Well, Blessful Creations, I wish you go down to a schoolhouse and learn how to formulate a complete sentence and use commas and all of that and better grammar. That's what I wish for you, Blessful Creations. Let's move on. Now this person said, it's given I'm embarrassed. She knows she wrong. Sound about right. The next person says, y'all never give this girl a break. I don't like y'all at all. Just in the comments being natural born haters. She'll be back next week. Y'all not stopping no show. Now I give you that. I agree with the last part. She will be back. I don't give it a week, but we gonna talk about it. Let's move on. Now this girl says, tell her to deactivate Junior shit too. She thinks she's slick. Exactly. Then the next person says, may she forget her login when she comes back. Amen. I hate y'all. Somebody else said, why? Because she punched that man? I'm confused here. Well, Beauty Court, it's bigger than her punching the man. I think that was more or less the straw that broke the camel's back or the nigga's tooth. I don't know, girl, but we gonna move on. Now this person says she probably lost the house. That's why the address is changing. Oh yeah, I gotta show y'all that too. And then somebody else said, don't be slick posting from the baby page. Somebody else said, girl, didn't you just say you were deactivating your accounts? Beat it, Buster. I gotta go get them posts. Hold on. So you guys remember when I told y'all that the real estate thing is her doing the rent to buy thing wasn't a good thing because, there's no guarantee on either party, meaning the owner don't have to sell, nor does she have to buy. Remember, she put, according to her, all that money down on this house. And look at this post. It says, changing my number, changing my address. Why would you change your address after putting over $100,000 down for rent for a whole year? And look at the people responding under this post, because I caught it when she posted it before she deactivated. She says, no, somebody said, I thought you was leaving, because they responded to her saying she deactivating all her pages. Love you, see y'all later, God bless. And then somebody else said, sometimes quietness be the best thing. Everything and everybody don't deserve your availability, Rock. Change those numbers and addresses. Who is going to throw away that type of money? You see what I'm saying? We gonna come back to that. Put a pin in that. We gonna come back to that. Let's get to the rest of these responses. But I'm telling you right now, I always call cap, but when I do, y'all say I'm a hater, which I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say what I got to say. Let's move on. So moving on, look at Mr. Davis at the top, girl. Look at Mr. Davis say, laughing emoji, that's not gonna stop the police report from coming out. Mr. Davis. I guess Mr. Davis said, fuck it. That whole Tamar and unfollow me, bitch, is up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Davis. Now, the next person says, if y'all haven't read the caption yet, go read it right now. Y'all are so petty. The next person says, I thought she was deleting her stuff. Now, remind you, she was talking about deleting her shit. Then she was talking about changing addresses and the phone numbers and all of that, girl. And we over here saying, girl, go move in silence, bitch. You're too loud with the bullshit. Moving on. Some other notable things that Chrisean has done is she has said, allegedly, according to her, that she said she spent $50K on this blinged out, pacifier for Junior. Junior, and put $500K in the bank. And if y'all believe for 1 second that Chrisean is making that type of money, bitch, then shout out to y'all. I ain't got nothing else to say. But all right, girl. Anyways, I mean, mind you, she's got $500K in Junior savings. She's buying all this jewelry, putting a whole bunch of nickel-plated bullshit up in Junior's mouth. Poor Junior. And y'all believe that she had all this money to throw away. Okay, girl, moving on. Here are my thoughts
drunk
on things.
with 1,000 people,
Mr. Davis
smelling
is
like
already
weed,
around there
looking
saying
dumb.
he's sending Chrisean Rockhead to prison.
She apparently she makes
jail,
music.
bitch.
I didn't know that.
Not a detention
You know what I'm
center
saying?
hoe.
And
He
apparently
wants
she
that hoe
wanted to
down
drop
there
a beat.
at the prison.
So she was
okay?
mad
Also,
that
we
she
know
didn't
that
get to
Chrisean
perform.
Rockhead is on probation.
I didn't know she was
so
a
she
performer.
cannot violate
And even if I
his
did know she was a
probation
performer, she
at
was not
all. So
getting
maybe
on the
if
stage
this is
that
in fact
everybody
a real
has worked
thing
their
as far
ass
as
off
her popping
to make.
What's his name, Mr.
So,
James upside
she
the head.
First of all,
and tipping
y'all
his
see the
suit
video.
like
She
Nas
was
and all
up
of them,
there,
the
a
Fabulous and all of them.
drunk fool.
If this is
Okay?
in fact the case, I believe that Chrisean may be a little
So
bit
now
afraid.
she crying.
I believe that could be one of the issues.
Because
But
she
who
didn't
really
get to
knows
perform.
in this
So,
situation? Because it's
again,
all
y'all
a
saw her
blur
show
and
her dumb
a
ass
bullshit to me.
during Love and War. She ruined the song.
Chrisean feels like her fans are going away from her by the day. Every time she turned around, she's into some shit. Now she got her loyal fans, you know, the real Chriseanimals. They loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? And they not going nowhere. But for the most part, people with common sense realizes that if everybody is saying the same thing about a person, then it must be that person. Because remember, y'all said it was Blue, and then Blue got out of the picture, and the heifer been self-destructing ever since. But y'all don't want to say that. Y'all don't want to admit that. No. Y'all want to make it seem like it's everybody just hate Chrisean so much because Chrisean is just such a huge celebrity and such a huge star and such a huge wonderful person that they just hate her more than they hated Michael Jackson or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want her to just be such this huge victim and don't want to believe that maybe, just maybe, Chrisean is not a good person. How about that? Y'all don't want to believe that. So y'all are blaming on everybody and they mammoths before y'all come to the realization that it really might just be Rockhead. It really might be. So I believe that because she don't know what her fan base's temperature is right now, she could be a little scared. She could be a little afraid. And she might feel like, oh shit, what do I need to do? How do I, turn this around? Because the prayers and crying in front of the camera, a lot of people have grown numb to it. They not really buying it like that. That's what I believe. I also believe that this is the only way Chrisean Rockhead makes her money. I don't believe it. I know it. So with that being said, if y'all believe for 1 second that Chrisean is going to stay off of social media, I'm talking about from her own pages, then y'all crazy and boo-boo the fool. I will give it 72 hours and I'm being generous. I'm being generous with 72 hours saying that Chrisean will be back. She will be lurking from Junior's page. She will still be logging in. She probably got 50-11 pages like I do, as she should. But her presence has to come back under her own page. I'm being generous saying 72 hours. I'm being very, very generous. That girl will be back because with no social media, Chrisean doesn't exist. And if she stays away too long, people will then forget about her. And if people forget about her, her fame goes away, which means her money goes away, which means she get the hock in that doggone pacifier and them chains and that Blueface chain because she need to pay the bills. You get it? She has no financial awareness, no financial education. So I'm pretty sure she don't have a whole bunch of money where she could just, invest it in some shit to where the money making money. I'm pretty positive of that. Chrisean ain't going nowhere, girl. Chrisean be back here in less than 72 hours. 48, how I want to feel. 48 for me. That's how I want to feel. But to give her a grace period, we going to say 72 hours. As far as this Tamar shit, that Muppet Baby hole, that Fraggle Rock still ain't came out and said shit, Tamar. Now they said, I didn't say it, but they said the tickets is sold out, and they said possibly it was already sold out. I don't know. But if you was doing so well, you wouldn't need Chrisean Rockhead over there harassing the people and acting a fool, engulfing niggas upside the mouth. You wouldn't have needed that. So I find that to be a little bit hard to believe, but neither here nor there, we just gonna let it ride and say it is what it is. But let me just tell you something like this, you goddamn Smurf. I'm talking about Tamar here. Bitch, you think you slick? We on to your bullshit hole. You can love and war us to death, bitch, but we gonna always remember that you was the reason for all of this. This is all Tamar's fault. Chrisean's actions are Chrisean's. Tamar can't control Chrisean. But this whole thing is Tamar Braxton's fault. And I would love to talk to Miss Evelyn to see if Miss Evelyn would like to borrow one of my belts so that she can give Tamar one of them good old-fashioned ass whippings, because that's what she need. The bitch is getting beside herself. Say what I said. What's her name? Chrisean, you didn't want to say Tamar had anything to do with it, but take a look at it a little bit different, and you will find that the common denominator other than yourself, bitch, is the Tamars and the Braxtons. Say what I said. Anyway, what y'all think about this? Y'all believe this whole really about to be on social media for more than 3 days? Because I don't. I'm being generous with 3 days, to be honest. Girl, drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on all platforms and let me know how the Love and War tour go, because maybe Chrisean's gonna have to be over there to make her little money. But according to Mr. James, he said that he ain't making no money. So I'm trying to see how this gonna go, girl. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on all platforms. I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.